Hi everyone, welcome to Bus Simulator 16. Now I've had a go at this setting the controller up the wheel and everything, and it's pretty straightforward. It found my wheel, Logitech G27, set it all up and just had a little drive around, made sure everything was working. So first of all, we've got to create a company here. So let's go with Ways. There used to be a coach company called Yellowways in the UK, so we'll call it Whiteways. Enable bankruptcy, enabled accumulate. There's a maximum amount of debt you can have before you go bankrupt, so we'll enable that. This is a performance one, so I'm hoping we don't get any issues. We're trying out a new performance on it, so let's go with that. Sunny Springs, Bus Simulator 16. I've seen some videos of people playing it. Do you want to play the tutorial? Yes, I have done this once, but we'll do it.
Hey, over here.
So, what's basically happening here is we are
Hey,
taking
my
over.
name is Ben. We talked on the phone. Nice to finally meet you. You're pretty punctual. I like that.
taking over a bus
I'm
company.
glad you decided to buy the company. I'm pretty much ready to retire, you know? Spend more time with my old lady. Here we are. What a beauty. So let's try it out before I hand you the keys. Why don't you open the doors so we can get in? Take a seat. Don't mind me. This baby is yours now.
Oh, thank you.
Now, let's hear her purr.
Say it up here.
Nice. Oh man, I'll definitely miss that sound. Before we go, turn on your lights. See and be seen.
Okay. Just use daylights for now. Shut that door. So this is our bus, which we've bought off this guy who's retiring. Just a basic bus, an old bus. And the idea is we're taking over this company, and this guy's going to retire. Right, let's her rolling, eh? No track IR, unfortunately, so we can't. We're gonna have to use. You can use the mouse.
If you think you're ready for a real run, let's head towards the exit.
He's a bit behind, isn't he, with that?
Time to pick up our first passengers. I have a route prepared for you. You can use the GPS over here to guide yourself. Okay, the first bus stop is coming up. Try parking as close to the sidewalk as possible and right in the middle of the stop. Passengers just love that. Oh, don't forget to put the right turn signal on. Great. Now engage the frequent stop brake, kneel the bus, and open the doors.
So, we kneel the bus.
Central Station, Junction Street.
Now to take off. It's the same process, but in reverse. Close the doors, deactivate kneeling, disengage the frequent stop brake, and use the left turn signal as you drive off. Let me give you a piece of advice. Commuters love a driver who's always on time, and drivers love happy commuters. So try to reach each bus stop in time.
I'll try.
Next stop, Sky Arrow Tower.
So we do a few stops with this guy, and he goes then, and then we start doing some routes through the city. Frame rate sometimes drops off. These buildings are quite modern, aren't they? It's like a modern city. So, kneel the bus, open the door.
Sky Arrow Tower.
Shame there's no track IR.
Hey, you seem like a really nice person. This business needs more people like you and me. Nice people. And man, it can get to be very rewarding. This one time I was driving the bus through the city. It was an early shift and some kids were trying to get to school. Suddenly I pass out. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty lucky those kids were riding with me that day. They reacted pretty quickly. One of them just took the wheel, turned off the ignition, and guided the bus until it stopped rolling. This other kid noticed I wasn't breathing. He quickly called the ambulance and tried performing CPR. It was all over the news. If it wasn't for those kids, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be retiring. If I was their dad, I would be really proud. Life, man, you never know.
Next stop, Kolb Convention Center.
So we're getting a bit of a life story there of this guy. Life, you never know. graphics are a bit cartoonish, I suppose you could say. Well, they're not bad. Trees have done quite well. Waiting for somebody to buy a ticket.
Cold Convention Center.
So your passengers get on and off the bus. The passengers getting on always seem to wait for the passengers to get off first.
Uh-oh, looks like a door got stuck. This happens sometimes. Don't worry, for an old bus like this, it's normal. You'll have to leave the seat and go to the door. Try loosening it up. Done. Now just get back and let's keep rolling. Remember, you should never drive with the bus doors open. It's very dangerous.
Sure is. So yeah, it's an old bus, the doors get stuck.
Next stop, Junction Street West.
So this is basically just to give you a drive of the bus and stop at a few stops and it'll be over this soon, and then we're on our own then, this guy goes. You got to watch pedestrians in this crossing. You can easily knock them dead, and that's the end of the game then. So you just got to be careful. I'll explain more about that once we get this ritual out the way. I think the passengers are quite entertaining in this.
Junction Street West.
Good morning. You need a ticket? One moment, please. Look, a passenger needs to purchase a ticket. You will have to operate the ticket printer and the cash register.
2 tickets, please.
First, choose the ticket the passenger wants to purchase. To finish with the ticket,
14.
just tap on print.
15.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Okay.
What a beautiful city.
You'll notice whenever we pull out
Next
of
stop, Baccarat Street.
bus stops, the AI will give way to you. It will allow you to pull out. Passengers get off first.
Good morning. You need a ticket? One moment, please.
Then
Look, a passenger needs to purchase a ticket. You will have to operate the ticket printer and the cash register.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
First,
First.
choose the ticket the passenger wants to purchase. To finish with the ticket, just tap on print. Make awesome.
you very
You
much.
are a natural at this. Let's head to the next stop. You know, for me, the best part of this job is just driving down the street, meeting all these interesting people. It's fantastic. But boy, let me tell you, this job is a feat of patience. There are people, and then there are people. But you just go out there, do your job, and always keep a smile on your face. That's your best tool in this career, believe me.
I believe you.
Next stop, Garden Lane. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
So this guy's obviously been a bus driver all his life and he's now retiring. Now there's a few districts in this city that you have to work your way through to unlock them and get permission to drive in them. You'll see all that once we get this out of the way.
This is the last stop, everyone. Have a nice day. Thanks for riding with us.
So we're now going to go back to the garage. So you notice the AI, they give way for you. So we own one bus that we got off this guy, and it's just
Okay, let's head to the bus depot and end our ride.
It's just us driving, and then as we progress, we'll get more buses and hire drivers. That's how the game works. And eventually, you'll have a network of buses and routes throughout the city. Sunny Springs, it's called. You see that pedestrian there, I mean, we're obviously alright, but you have to watch them for crossing on these pedestrian crossings there.
Here we are. Just park over there.
So this is our headquarters, our garage. So we'll switch the lights off. Switch the engine off.
Well done. Now, over there is the office. Your office now.
Right, so we've...
Hey, Ben speaking.
he's back.
I'm calling because I thought my experience would be really helpful for your new company. So let's get started. Right now, the city is in dire need of more public transportation. So many people, so few buses. The mayor is giving incentives to new companies that are willing to work with City Hall. Just follow the requirements that you see in this list, and they will provide you with a new bus for the company. Isn't that great? Anyways, now you know what to do. I'll call back when I have more advice for you. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I sent you some notes on how to customize your buses. See you later.
See ya. Right. So this is our objective. Drive the existing route, this route here that's already been predefined for us. Give your bus a new paint job. Extend the existing route by adding more stops to it, then drive it. That's pretty straightforward. Customize your bus. So let's have a look at the bus. Now, as you can see, it gives us 250,000 euros to start with. So we need to customize this. No, I didn't want that. Go to bus, customize. So we have to give it a new paint job. Yeah, and you don't have many choices here really. I don't like them colours, to be honest. Out of all them I'd have chose that, and I think it's in that anyway. So, but I suppose we've got to get that objective, haven't we? We'll just have it red. Ads. Right, ads. Choose a slot. Now with the adverts are worth doing because we're gonna get money for these. Putting adverts on the bus gives you money. It costs 2,000 euros to put an advert on, but you get 500 euros per week for the advert, so they soon pay back. Let's use up the 4 slots. It's well worth putting them on. After a few weeks you get your money back. So these ones are locked at the moment, as you can see. Yeah, they're all locked. So we'll have a cookie. I don't know what that is. I think it's a cookie or something. Put it there. And let's go with this lock. No, I want cookie there. Next slot. We'll put it here at the back, okay? There. So we'll apply them. It says wants us to put some decals on. It's not something I do normally, but so choose that slot. And then oh good, we don't have to, oh yes we do, give your bus a new paint job, you see, so unfortunately we're going to have to repaint it, so let's just see if we can't choose these. Okay, let's go red. That should take that one off then. Give your bus a new paint job, let's see. So 2 boxes of tick. Give your bus a new paint job, customise your bus. Done that. So that's that job out of the way. Drive the existing route, that should tick that one off. And then extend the existing route. So first of all, we need to drive this route. So let's drive it. Quick start is it puts you straight onto the road, but we'll go from the garage. You can reverse the route, round trip, but at the moment it wants us to just drive this route, so we'll go with that. There are currently many construction sites in this city. Might be jammed. Not a good start, is it, anyway? So this is our garage where we drove the bus back, and you always start with a cup of coffee. Always start the day with a cup of coffee. Highly recommend that. And then sometimes outside here you'll get people offering you incentives, so challenges. There's no one there. Looks like a nice day. So we open the gate. Let's just have a look at this bus. See, there's them adverts we put on. It has access for wheelchairs. It'll have a ramp. SAS, I must be honest, I'm not familiar with that. But there are Mercedes buses and MAN buses in this, so as we progress we'll be able to buy them buses, so let's get in the bus. So it's the bus that we did the short journey in just before. It's the basic bus. An old bus, I think. Shut that door. So you have a sat nav. It's like an iPad in it now, which guides you through your routes. And you see them yellow circles there, the bus stops. First of all, start the bus up. Put the speed limiter on that. With that on, you can't speed. It keeps your speed to the limit. So if you're in a rush, switch that off. And if you keep within the speed limit, switch that on. Saves you getting, because you will get speeding tickets in this. Put the daylights on, and what I tend to do, cockpit light, passengers cabin lights, put them on. Parking brake off. Away we go. So we're going there's our first stop, you see. There are some quite a lot of passengers here. There are quite some characters in this, passengers.
Gentian Street.
Good day. Regular single trip, please.
Okay. Regular print 220. 3, Series 5.
Thank you very much.
Good day. Regular single trip, please.
Regular single. Sweater. 3, Series 5.
Thank you, dear.
And if you look there through your mirror,
Thank you, dear.
you can actually see that there's no passengers there, so there's an emergency vehicle.
Next stop, St. Paul's Church.
I may adjust some of the graphic settings to try and get better frame rates. It's not really optimized at the moment. So up the top of the screen there on the left hand side, you see that get to the next stop. So that is the time you're supposed to be at the next stop. As you can see, we've got the seconds count down. That's how long we've got to get to the next stop. Obviously you're going to be slightly late sometimes, depends on traffic. As long as you're not too late. If you're a couple of minutes late, you're a couple of minutes late. In the UK, being a couple of minutes late would be exceptional. You know, some countries are very punctual with services, especially Germany, where a few seconds late, you'll have a go at you. So where's our next stop? Put the stop brake on. That's the bus stop brake. That's the park. That's the handbrake. But the bus stops, you only need the bus stop brake. Kneel the bus.
St. Paul's Church.
You see there's no passengers there now. look through that mirror there. And
Next stop, Brake Street West.
and the annunciator's automatic. She'll announce the stops as you come to them. You don't have to do anything. She'll just do it automatically. As you can see, you have the speed limits there. This is 30. But with that speed limiter on, you're not going to break any speed limits. So this is where track IR would be handy for looking round. At the moment I'm having to do it with buttons and right. So we're on time at this stop, as you can see. Got 19 seconds to spare.
Brake Street West.
Hello. I need a single trip. I'm a student.
How are you now? $140. So 2, 3, 5.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Next time, show ID, please. Right. Nobody there can see through the mirror. What's this guy here, just in case he wants to run across? No.
Next stop, Crown's Rest Street. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Now you'll hear passengers talking on the bus as well as we're driving, having conversations about various things. Okay, so that's our first
Crown's Rest
objective
Street.
done. They're all off. So you've reached the last bus stop, hit return to quick end the drive, or drive back to the garage. Well, you don't have to drive back to the garage, so just do a quick end. This week's income. So we got 4. If we go to this, gives you a breakdown of it. So bus maintenance and insurance, nothing you can do about that. That's always going to come out of your profits. We got to level 2. And give us some new run lots, a few of them bus colours and some decals and a new driver. So your ticket revenue €2,985. Ad revenue from bus, like I say, you see straight away those ads are getting us some money, and every time we drive the bus we get that. So, right, let's go back to these objectives. Drive the existing route, that's now ticked. Extend the existing route by adding more stops to it, then drive it. So that's straightforward, isn't it? So, this is the route, click to edit. So obviously that's the final stop there, Crowns Rest Street. We only have to extend it. So if we stop there, what if we go there? That's extended it, hasn't it, by a couple of stops. So we'll save that. The route needs to be driven before any other driver. Yeah. So whenever you create a route or edit a route, you've got to then drive it before. This is where you pick your bus. At the moment we've only got this one bus. It's SAS. But that'll change. Construction sites might be jammed. Yeah, so they're going through some construction. So let's first of all get our coffee before we start work. Yeah, it's a local kitchen, isn't it? Some cereals there. See if anybody's outside here. No. It'll get more interesting as we buy some buses, more buses, and hire some drivers, and I look forward to driving the man trucks actually. So let's sit down, shut the doors, get the engine going. Side lights on again, passenger lights. Okay. So this is the final part of the objective. What's this guy here? You're gonna walk into my bus, are you, mate? No. Good. Okay. So this is the same route we've just been on, but it's now, we've extended it by a couple of stops. So there'll be a couple of more stops on this. I'll put that speed limiter on just so I don't get any speeding.
Gentian Street.
One ticket, regular, please.
One regular. 220. 3, 5.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Very polite, these passengers. You can see there through that mirror, there is nobody, so no point in hanging around. Now you see all the AI traffic there. They just, like I say, they give way to you. When you pull up at a bus stop, they'll
Next stop,
just
St. Paul's Church.
pull up behind you and wait for you to actually. Not actually heard any of the passengers chatting yet, have we? I can assure you they do. Now this is some town in Europe, and when you're turning into these, you have any passengers that are crossing these zebra crossings here, they have right of way. You have to let them cross. They actually have the right of way.
St. Paul's Church.
You see, they always wait for the passengers before the passengers get
One
on.
ticket, regular, please.
Regular. It's always €5, isn't it?
Thank you very
A
much.
ticket, please.
One regular again. Yeah. 8 is free. So are you shaking me up? Shaking
I
me
just
up?
need one ticket.
One regular trip.
Thank you, dear.
Now, she didn't show her any money then, and the reason is she's given me the exact amount, which was $2.20. So she has paid, but when it's the exact amount, you don't actually see the money.
It's so hot in here. Turn on the AC, please.
Next stop, Rake Street West.
Let's just sort this AC out. Where are we here?
Do you like this shirt?
Yeah, it looks great. Where did you get it?
There's a really nice shop in the residential district.
Oh, I gotta check it out.
We were stopping that ambulance from getting through then. Very good turning circle on these buses, so you should never really curb the bus. If I'd known you were turning, I would have gone now.
Brick Street West.
One ticket regular, please.
That's a very popular ticket, isn't it? 220. It's 3. 2 is 5.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You see that guy crossing there? He doesn't have right of way. They only have the right of way
Next stop, Crowns Rest Street.
if you're turning into. It's different from the UK, where they have the right of way on a zebra crossing. In Europe, it's just as you're turning into the zebra crossing. I hope I've explained that properly. I'll try and explain it better. So we're a bit late here, 5 seconds late. We're not going to mither about that. You don't actually get penalised for being late. Let's get the parking brake right. You don't actually get penalised for being late.
Crowns Rest Street.
One ticket, please.
One regular again. 220, please. 2 is 5.
Thanks.
I think
Have
I'll
a
need
great
several
day.
tickets, please.
Oh, 2 senior. Right. 2. 280. 3. 2 is 5.
Thank you, dear.
Don't call me dear, please. Right, there's nobody.
Wow, man. Respect. Thanks.
Nobody in the mirror there. That guy just made it, so.
Next stop, Brick Street East.
Yes, yes. I already did the transaction. Everything was perfect. Yes, I did check. Okay, no problem. Thanks. Have a nice day.
It's interesting if somebody in a wheelchair is getting on, you have to get out the bus and do the ramp for them, otherwise they can't get on the bus, obviously.
Brick Street East.
Sweet. Perfect timing. Perfect stopping position. Well, no.
I'll get a regular weekly pass, please.
Oh, nice. That's what we're after. Regular weekly. 35. You're giving me 33. You're giving me 35. Give you 2 back.
Thanks.
Thank
Hello, you handsome guy.
2 regular
I
weekly.
need a pass.
Yeah.
for the rest of the century. Thank you very much.
€70. Just give me. You can refuse him and kick him off the bus. Oh, something's blocking the door. Alright.
I love this weather. I really like how it makes the city look very majestic.
Right. There'll be somebody. Yeah, him here.
Oh yeah, no problem.
He's in the doorway, you see. He's blocking the door from shutting. Right. That'll make us late now for
Next stop,
the next
Church Street
stop.
South. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
I suppose it does happen, people stand in doorways and block the doors from shutting. So this is a 30 kilometres zone here. Now, if she's crossing, emergency vehicle somewhere. But she hasn't crossed. But had she been crossing here, we'd have had to have give way to her. Whereas this crossing, we don't have to give way. I know it sounds strange, but that's how it works. But you can give way to them if you want, and they'll cross. It might be the best thing to do actually, because if you just automatically think they're not going to cross, they might just cross anyway. And if you kill them, that's the end, and you're banned from driving, and that's it. So here's our final stop. So this should have ticked that last box on that objective, and then we'll get some new objectives.
Church Street South.
Just make sure they're all off the bus. Yep. So again will it return.
Congratulations. You did it, kid. What are you waiting for? Go get your new bus.
Right, so they've given us a bus. So we've gone to level 3. See, we got €10,926. So get your free bus, establish a new route and drive it. Hire a driver. Let's have a look at her. You received a free bus. Good.
Nice. It feels great to start expanding,
So that's
doesn't it?
ticked off.
Once you start hiring new people, don't worry about which driver drives which bus. That's done automatically as long as you have available buses for them. Just don't forget to assign your drivers to a route, or else you'll be paying them to scratch their bellies. That's all for now. Don't forget to look at the list of things you should do to keep your company growing. I'll call you back once I have more information for you. See you then, kid.
Okay. establish a new route and drive it. So we're going to have to create a new route and just drive it. That's straightforward. Hire a driver, because we've got 2 buses now, so we can hire a driver and assign them to any route you've already drove. So we'll give them that first route we've just done. Drive a route while one of your drivers is assigned to a different route. So straightforward. The first thing though, this is our new bus, isn't it? It's to customise it. And the only thing I'm interested in is the ads, because they pay good money. That one, I think, yeah. This is one thing that is well worth doing. So you get 4 slots, put them anywhere you want. And every time we drive the bus, we're going to get money for these. I don't like that one. We'll go with that one, I think. Some kind of logs or something, isn't it? So should we give our should we choose a should we have them all that colour? I'm going to have them all this colour. So we'll do that. Yep. Let's have them all the same colour. I've already put the adverts on this, so that's it. Excellent. So we've got 2 buses, and so let's have a look here. Number of seats 41. This is the first bus we had. Auto ramp no. Bendy bus obviously not. Year 2005. And this is just a better model, I think. Well, it's a newer model anyway. 2008. Establish a new route and drive it. So we need a new route. Now at the moment, see, these are all the different districts here. You've got the modern district and the inner city district. So we don't have access to any of these at the moment. We're just here in the suburban district. So we need a new, what did it say? Do a new route and drive it. Establish a new route and drive it. So if I just right, let's start there. Oh, hang on. Create. We'll have that as the first stop. That is the second stop. Third stop. Fourth stop. Right, well that's a new route, isn't it? So create a new route and drive it. Yep, we'll drive it. So should we try our new bus? See what it's like. First thing, have our coffee. See, there's a guy out there, so I'm going to have a chat with him. See what he's offering us. Or is he just waving? There's nothing to click on here. Hello there, do you want to take your bus for a spin? In this challenge you have to pass several goals in succession as fast as possible, and out at the top of your screen will show you the direction of your next goal. A money reward will be granted upon completion. Right, so looks like there's just us on the road. So we've got to turn to the right here. I think that's what it means, doesn't it? We've got to turn again, yeah? Yeah. So I think it's just a timing. Faster you can do it, the better. So I'm not going to be stopping at any lights. Besides, there's no traffic anyway, is there? So to go this way. Yep. Way then. Let's get her in reverse. So it wants us this way. So we've got cars parked down the side here. That's not a problem. Where we're going. This way. It gives us a chance to see the city. So it's got a river here at the side. Right. gives us, I noticed there's a timer timing down there, so you've got so much time to do it. 22 of these waypoints. I've done 10 of them. We're getting speeding tickets. I'm sure we've been caught speeding a few times there. Straight on, yeah. Way, that way. Great. We've got 9 more to find. Some of these districts here are what we're not allowed in at the moment, until we work our way through those objectives. As you can see, it's quite a big city actually when you have all the districts unlocked. Straight on. I think it was, wasn't it? Looks to be right. Yeah, here's the next one. Which way? Straight on? Well, I can't go straight on, can I? You have to go round. There's the next one. Got 5 more to find. I wonder how much we're getting for this. Is it 100,000, is it? Or is it 10,000? I can't remember what it said. Ah, we've gone the wrong way here. Oh no, it's right. It's like we're looping round, aren't we? Yeah, that's right, you're right. down here somewhere. There it is. Which way now? Straight on. Yep. Turn here. Which way? Straight on. Yep. 3 more to find. That is a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, yeah, straight on. One more. Looks as if it's... Have I gone the wrong way now? I have, Anna. No problem. Turning circle on this, amazing, isn't it? I think we should have gone left here. Yeah. There we are, final one. Minutes, is that? Yeah. Right, so let's get back to our day job. Definitely don't want main beams on. Right. I'll put the speed limiter on. Passenger lights on. So this is our new route. Okay. So we'll do this route and then we'll now you see she has right of way there. I would have to allow her to cross. I hope you understand what I'm about. So we'll do this and then we'll finish the first part of our series on this bus simulator. Now there's an emergency vehicle here behind me, well I'm turning anyway, so unless he's actually coming this way. No. If they are, you can just pull to the side and let them pass. But it's a long way to our first stop, isn't it? Depending on where you put your first stop, because you're coming from the garage. So your garage can be at one side of the map and your first stop can be at the other. It's like is that a park there? I think that's a park, isn't it? So if someone was crossing here, I don't have to give way. But if someone's crossing here, I have to give way. Whereas in the UK, you always give way on a pedestrian crossing, so it's a bit different.
Next stop, West Hill Drive.
So we must be coming up to our first stop now. I think, is it? No. There it is. It's that yellow dot. That's our first stop. Now, the stop is on that side there, where them passengers. So what we've got to do is obviously we're on the opposite side.
Next stop, West Hill Drive.
And that's why the sat-nav is guiding us round this roundabout here, see? That will then bring us onto the correct side of the road for our first stop. this will bring us now down to that bus stop again, but on the correct side of the road now.
West Hill Drive.
2 tickets, please.
2 regular. 440. 65.
Thanks. Have a great day.
I will try. So that's it, there's nobody else there.
Next stop, Clover Drive.
There's our next stop now. And you'll see anybody in a wheelchair at the stop, so you'll know that you'll have to get out and sort the ramp out. Unless you have a bus with an auto ramp.
Clover Drive.
Two tickets, please.
2 student. 280.
Thank you, dear.
Just give me the correct money. So. Okay. The buses with auto ramp, you have a button in the cab and you don't have to actually get out of the bus to...
Hey, would you like to hang out sometime?
Sure, that sounds good. When?
How about now?
Oh, right now I can't. I'm busy.
Next stop, Church Street West.
As you like to hang out. I thought she was talking to me for a minute then. Yeah, it'd be good to get the better buses once we unlock them. It's quite a sharp turn, isn't it? They do have a great turning circle on them.
Church Street West.
Okay, no one wants a ticket here, so we can just get going.
Next stop, Lavender Drive. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
You leave anything, I own it, so don't leave any mobiles or anything. You know. Now she's crossing there. I have to give way to her crossing.
Stand clear of the doors, please. Monitor drive.
Awesome. Okay. So with ka-ching. Level 4. New bus mo and new driver. Now one thing, I don't think we've hired a driver yet, have we? So this is our ticket revenue, and like as you can see, we get 2,000 per bus for the adverts. You get that every week. So that should have ticked off establish a new route and drive. Yeah, so we need to hire a driver and assign them to any route you've already drove. So hire and fire drivers. Right. Skilled car mechanic, little experiences, enjoy small talk. Dropped out of college, some experience as taxi driver. Was a police officer. Professor of zoology, played bus driver as a child. Right, let's she's the cheapest, 520 euros a week. We'll hire her. And we need to put her on a route we've drove, which is, yeah, we drove that one, didn't we? So drivers, there she is, Suzanne Rojo. So she's now driving that route with that one of our buses. This route did not generate any income. No, obviously, because nobody drove it. So, what else we've got to do? Drive a route while one of your drivers is assigned to a different route. So that's straightforward. Yeah. So this is where we'll come again in the next episode. So we've just got to do this, and then that'll tick that box, and then we'll get another objective. And eventually we've got enough money there to actually buy a bus. So we'll do all that in the next episode. So okay, until then, take care. See you in the next episode.